Hi! Oh my god. Yo. 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 Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hey! Guys, are you guys doing well? Ash playing the 11 months. Els, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Guys, can you say hi to Instagram, please? That would be really nice of you. Oh my god, I met you at the TommyInnit show. I was so scared. I saw that you met your favorite streamer. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so happy for you. This is like if John A met TommyInnit. This is, what the fuck? Your at's not yeah, absolutely on Twitter. Oh, it's with 2 Y's. Look, yes! This is so nice! I'm so happy for you! Good job! Thanks, chat. Guys, did you guys miss me yesterday? You can be honest. It's okay if you want to say yes. It's okay. Hey, if you want to say yeah, that's fine. It's fine. No. No. Guys. I don't have my... I just wanted to let you know. You know, I'm sure we know there's an elephant in the room that you're expecting me to talk about. I don't think I'm gonna talk about it until maybe the end of the stream. I'm gonna keep it until after my stream is done. If that's okay. I'd rather hit the ground running and get all of this done, and then you know we can talk about you know. Guys, did any of you see that Mr. Beast faked a text message of him getting invited onto the Titanic submarine? This is like, and I'm gonna be confessing something to you that I have never told anybody this. This is like in 2021, maybe. This tweet, now, you know, it's from 2 years ago, so I don't expect many of you to have ever seen it. It's literally, nobody ever sent me this. I made this myself to affirm my own sexuality when nobody else knew that I was gay. Yes, guys, but I didn't fake it about dying with billionaires in a submarine. So it's not the same. That's so bad. Yeah, whatever. You cannot threaten that out of me. Well, it all worked out, chat, because can we get some Drakes in chat? Mr. Beast invited me to his new video. Yo, heard you're bisexual, thought I'd give you like $1 million. Lol. Thank you, Mr. Beast. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Is that real? It's real. What's funny is I almost was in a Mr. Beast video once. That was a weird time. I skipped it to do my English GCSE, but yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Chat. I wasn't live yesterday. I know. Can we get some Sages in chat? Jack Manifold was invited to the White House. What? What are you talking about? Oh, Jack Manifold faked a text from the White House. You know who did get invited to the White House? My newest Twitter friend. Tyler Oakley meets Obama. So don't worry, guys. If you ever think, oh, Jack Manifold, he can never have some kind of line of association to the White House. I got you, bro. I went to see the big TommyInnit show that everyone's like, nails, it might be good, it might be bad. I went to see it yesterday, and I'm going to give you an incredibly honest review. Too hype. Thank you for the prime. But I'll start from the beginning. I woke up yesterday with a mission in mind to stop one of the worst tragedies that we could foresee for the rest of our lives. John A meets Harry's date. I was there to, in any way possible, stop this situation from ever happening. I woke up on a mission. Because I've known Harry for 3 fucking years. And I can't let John A cock block him because all he talks about is economics. So, I woke up and I went to the centre of London. I get a text from John A. Hey, I'll be at the centre of London at 1:30. Power to you, John A. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for being on time. And Jude was at the passport office, getting his passport renewed. And he said, let's hang out in the centre of London whilst we wait for Johnny. I get to the centre of London. Jude and I are there. 1:30. Where is John A, guys? I text John A. John A, where are you? Oh, sorry. I missed my train because I was showering too long. I won't be there until 3 p.m. So I went and saw my mods. I said hi to them, and then I left again because I thought it was incredibly awkward. Because they just know each other better than they know me. So they were just like talking to each other, and I was just like there, like standing around, and I was like, okay, I can't stay here for too long. So I went back to see Jude, and we went to Covent Garden, and I get a text from John A, and it's Johnny going, where are you guys? I can't find you, where are you? And we're like, Johnny, you were too late, you've lost your chance. And he goes, okay, well, I'm gonna go and get my hair cut now. And we said, Sure thing, John A. And we went to visit him at his little, you know, this hairdressers in you know, I won't tell you where it is, because the last time that I mentioned anything about where my friend group goes, John A decided to announce the location and name of our favorite restaurant. So I won't be telling you anything about where we went, but we went to a hairdresser's. I walk in. I literally can't make this up. This is a undisputable fact. This happened. I walk in, and the first sentence that John A says is, he turns around to the guy cutting his hair, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't really know a lot about shampoo." Now, why you would admit that to anybody, I have no idea. I have no idea. You can drown my head and then take me out of the water and go, "Tell me the truth." And I wouldn't tell you that I know nothing about shampoo, because I too don't. But you don't just tell that to the person that's cutting your hair. John A doesn't shower. Can we get some Drakes in chat? He was probably trying to start a conversation. Yeah. And then, like, the hairdresser, like, he gave me a $5 and he went, "Whilst I'm cutting this hair, go and find me some tea, like tea bags, somewhere around here." And I was like, okay. And so he just handed me a $5, and I went on this side quest, and I went and bought him PG tips and brought them back, and we got done. But I couldn't find Scott posts, and genuinely, I don't understand how this happened. Scott posts is the only person in our friend group that knows how to drive, which means you would think. It means that if you know how to drive, you are likely the most proficient at using a map. Am I wrong in assuming that? Am I wrong? Please, because if you think that I'm wrong, you can join guest star and tell me that I'm wrong. And I went. And he texts me. He spams call me, which he never does. I thought he was dying, like, genuinely. And he goes, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just at this address. We're right next to this big thing that everybody knows." And he goes, "Okay." And then I don't hear from him for like 20 minutes. And I look outside, and he's walking up and down the road, looking for the hairdresser. And I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen? It literally tells you the longitude and latitude of the building on Google Maps. And I'm like, okay. And we see Scott, and he walks in whilst Johnny's getting his hair dried. And I'm not gonna, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before Johnny got his hair dried, he was finished, okay? That haircut, it looked like a 9-year-old gave it to him. I seriously thought it was an unrecoverable thing. I thought, oh my god, I've just seen John A be murdered in a chair. And then it doesn't help that the hairdresser was like just telling Johnny something about the haircut, and he goes, "Oh, it almost looks like you have an undercut." And we get out of the thing, and Johnny goes, "What's an undercut?" And I was like, "Oh, you know the haircut that Miley Cyrus used to have, where it goes over and shaves the bottom?" And he goes, in the middle of the road, he goes, "What? I don't have one of those." I was like, "Johnny, okay, man, like it's okay. I know you don't. I was just telling you what it was." And then we went out for dinner, and suddenly Russia was in civil war, which was fucking insane. That was fucking horrifying. But now they're not anymore. They've struck a deal, I think. But they were in civil war yesterday for a little bit, which was, like, actually incredibly scary. And then we finished up just an average day, honestly. We finished up eating our meal, and we decided, let's go to let's go to the venue that TommyInnit's performing at, right? And we all sit down on the train, and chat. Do you remember that I told you long time ago? Johnny got some t-shirts shipped to my house, and he never came and picked them up, and they were just sitting on my floor for weeks and weeks. I went and gave them to him, and one of them was pink. And he sits down on the train, and, you know, am I rude in saying what I'm about to tell you? Hold on. I laughed at what he was wearing, and he goes, "What are you laughing at?" And I pulled out my phone and I took a picture of him. This is what he was wearing, which is oh, you can't really see because it's orange on pink, but he's wearing a pink shirt, black cargos, and white shoes. And I said that he looked like a licorice allsort, and apparently I'm awful for saying. Apparently I am a horrible human. No kind of crime is even remotely close to this, apparently. And he was like, "Why would you say that? Why would you say that?" And then we got off the train, and we got a connecting train all the way to Hammersmith Station. Hammersmith is this random place in the west of London, and they have one of the most iconic venues in the history of London, called the Apollo. I'm gonna name you some people that have performed there. Katy Perry, Ed Sheeran, the Beatles, David Bowie, the Queen visited it. Bad Linu performed on the same stage as the Beatles. And I went, fucking hell, we're going somewhere awesome. We got there, right? And I suddenly knew it was over. Because the first person I saw outside of the train station was wearing that red and white TommyInnit merch. And then the next 4 people that I saw were wearing the exact same thing in either a hoodie or a t-shirt. And I went, okay, this is, you know, okay, you know, here we go. This is really gonna, again, this is like TwitchCon all over again, or Brighton when they found out Will Basut lived there. And I walk into the bathroom in Hammersmith Station, because my friends have to pee, and someone's looking at me a bit funny. You know, they're just kind of looking at me. But maybe there was something on my face. Maybe it's the way that I look. I get a tweet later that night. "Oh, really weird. Bumped into MaxGGs in a toilet." I didn't need to know that. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't need to know that you met me in a toilet. This is the 3rd time this has happened in the last year as well. It happened twice to me at TwitchCon. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And I thought to myself, I'm 40 minutes early. Surely the queue won't be this long. I walk outside of Hammersmith Station, and I've seen pride parades with less gay people than this. Oh my fucking god. If you killed every person with dyed hair, we would have massacred about 90% of them. I walk out, and I suddenly was like, you know, because guys, you know, I don't think I am incredibly popular or anything. I actually don't think I'm anything like that. But I have to prep myself a little bit before people start asking me for pictures, and I have to be like, yeah, sure, you know, in 30-degree heat. Even though I love taking pictures and I love meeting you guys, you know, it's a social thing that you just have to get used to, and I'm not used to it. And we pass by the edge of the queue, and a couple people go, "Hi, Max," and then someone goes, "Hi, Austin," and then no one says hi to John A. But I was like, okay, it's okay, you know, his time will come. And I walked to the other side of the queue because we had to speak to some security guards about getting the guest list access. Because chat, can we get some Drakes in chat? Me, Jude, Scott, John A, Austin, Harry's dates. We were all on the guest list because we are big shots. And yeah. And I was like, okay, guys. And I don't even know how to explain this to you. Without sounding like I am so incredibly narcissistic. But to get the guest passes, you had to walk into the entrance of the thing. And I just kept my head down and walked in. And as I was talking to the lady to give us the fucking ticket, I turned and looked outside of the door, and 15 people looked at me and screamed. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. Okay, guys, I'm MaxGGs, famed for coming out twice and making a joke when Messi won the World Cup. These are the two things I'm most known for. And I was like, okay, this is not this me. I looked at them and I waved and I went. And they screamed again, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? And we turned to the ticket lady, and she goes, yes, so the only person on the list is someone called Austin, yeah, absolutely. That's not his fucking name. His name's not fucking, yeah, absolutely. And we all laugh, and she goes, so my manager has the rest of the tickets, and you have to go and find him. What? I just wanted to walk in. And then I turn around in my moment of stress, and I look outside, and there's 9 people in cat PDs going, ah! And I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is my personal hell. I sit in my room all day and make jokes about John A, like, kissing men. Okay? This is not what I'm built for. And so I walked outside, obviously, to to take a picture with the people that were screaming at me, because I didn't want them to keep screaming at me. And I looked at them, and I went, and they went, and I went, and I walked out, and they went, ah! And I was like, thanks for that. I just wanted to walk out and take one picture and then leave. And I got this. Now, guys, you ever had your ego boosted so hard? Like, has anyone you ever got a compliment from a teacher about your work and you're like, fuck, man, like, I really am better than these people? Or you get home from you get a bonus at work and you're like, fuck, man, I really do work harder than these people. I walked outside just to take this picture, and Austin took this picture of me. Yeah, I'm like fucking Justin Bieber. Okay. And I was like, oh my god. I took a picture with them and then I can run back inside. And I turn around. There's 7 people behind me. The queue wasn't even there. There were 7 other people behind me. And I looked at them and I went, I'm so sorry. I know you might all know each other or something. I'm going to take one picture with you. I really need my ticket. And I turned around and I snatched one of their phones, took a picture with all of them, and then just fucking ran inside because I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. And then the lady at the desk, she was really nice, but she only knew Austin. Yeah, absolutely. She said, if you can stand outside by the stage gate for the stage door, because obviously there's 2 layers of defense, my manager will be there, or someone will come and pick you up. Let's fucking go! You know? Yes! Yes! Finally! The people I was talking about was the disabled access queue. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. My fault. They were in the queue. Sorry. I was in that queue. Well, I hope the picture turned out great and we were all looking awesome. And chat, they sent us to, you know, I'm gonna bring you out, MaxGGs' paint. You know, obviously, sometimes you need illustration to, understand what I'm talking about. Guys. This is the building. This is the entrance. They have a queue going into here, which goes like this. Okay. And here, there is maybe 1.5 thousand people. There is a barrier here. This is the entrance to the stage gate. And my friends and I, we're all standing here. Okay? Just waiting for someone to walk out. And, you know, I get a couple like, hi, Maxes. And I'm like, hi, guys. Hey. And I thought that was really sweet. And I was like, oh, you know, some people know who I am. And I don't know how, guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you the story and it's going to sound like I'm boasting to you. This is what I'm about to tell you is not something that should happen to someone like me. Okay? I'm in year 12 and I tomorrow will be in a maths lesson at 9 AM like a normal person. The queue starts moving before we get our tickets, which I was like, okay, what the fuck? You know, what's the point of getting through early if they got in before us? The queue starts moving, and then someone asked me for a picture. And then someone else asked me for a picture. And someone else. And someone else. That they were all walking past us here at this choke point. And then the security guy comes up to me. And he goes, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just a guy, like, on the guest list." And then he goes, "I'm just gonna, like, do this." And he gets the railing on the queue and detaches one of them so people that were in the queue would stop blocking the queue because there were too many people taking pictures with me. What the fuck? And I was like, this is actually like this cannot be happening, okay? What the fuck? And I created my own little line whilst they were all walking out of people coming and asking me for pictures. And I was like, that's chill. And suddenly, I realize Average Harry's not here. And he's late with his date. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I called Harry, and I went, "Harry, if you want to get in, you have to run now." And I felt so bad telling that to him and his girl that he's on third date with. And they sprint to the side of the queue that we're at. And we're like, "Hi, guys." And I meet Harry's date, and I give her a hug. I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" And suddenly, someone opens the door. Can we get some drinks and chat? Our tickets are here. Oh my god. They fucking made. They fucking made! And you know who is a lucky fucking bastard? One lucky piece of shit. James Marriott, who the second, I'm convinced he was spawn camping the door, because the second that door opened with our tickets, he got out of an Uber and walked straight into the stage door. Nobody asked him for a picture. Nobody stopped him. He just walked in, got his ticket, and fucked off. You fucking lucky bastard. I stood there for 40 minutes. Does that mean you're more famous than James? Well, I'm about to tell you later in the story. It proves to you that it's not true. We got our tickets, and we got ushered into this bar, the VIP Backstage bar. Yeah, I'm the VIP bar at the Hammersmith Apollo. Can we get some fucking drinks and chat, okay? Ooh, MaxGGs. Who does he think he is? You know, this is one of those things that you tell the average Londoner that you went there, and they're like, "That's sick." We walk in, every kind of musician, actor, comedian, fucking magician, anyone that is famous and has performed here has a signed poster that says, "Thank you for having me," with their real signature. Some of these are signatures of people that are not alive anymore. And Scott and I are just looking at them, and we're like, "Holy shit, like, this is sick." And then Harry was like, "Oh, I'll get a vodka Coke." Guys, the first ruiner of the night. I forgot that we were where the famous people went. Double vodka Coke. £13. Yeah, you're fucking smoking crack, man. No fucking way. We're like, okay. So all of us just asked for tap water, like, continuously. Fucking hell, voice crack. And we were like, "Can I have some tap water? Can I have some tap water? Can I have some tap water?" And then something really sweet happened whilst we were waiting for the to go out and watch the show. Harry left to go and order something, and I sat next to the girl that he was with. And chat.
One in chat if you promise not to tell Harry that I told you this, but I thought this was really sweet and I would include it into our story time, but you can't tell him. Okay.
I sit down next to her, and I'm joking, and I go, "Oh, he treats you right, doesn't he? Like he better treat you right." That's what I said. And she turns to me. This is the sweetest person I have ever met in my entire life. And she goes, "No, like, he treats me so well. I'm really scared that I'm gonna fuck it up. I really like him." And I went, and I gave her a hug, and I was like, "It will be fine. He's an idiot." And I turned to her after she said that, such a nice comment, and I went, "Don't talk to him." And she goes, "Why?" And I was like, "Please, his name's Johnny, just don't talk to him, okay? Anything that he says, just don't listen to him, please, seriously." And she goes, "Why?" And I'm like, "Oh, he'll just start talking about economics or some other annoying shit." And she goes, "Oh, okay, I get it." And they sit back down, and Harry, like, she kissed Harry on the cheek, and whilst Harry was taking a picture, because he was like, you know, "Look at me and the girl I'm with," and he went, "Max, kiss me on the cheek." And so, you know those pictures where it's like two people kissing someone on the cheeks, and I went, "No." But you know who said yes? Jude! He sprung up and he went, "I'll kiss you on the cheek, Harry. I'll kiss you on the cheek for a picture." So there's this picture of Harry's date, third date, and Jude, I've known him since the day he was born, going on Harry's cheek. And finally, we left to go and watch the show. Which, guys, I don't want to sound like an egotistical piece of shit. I'm a bad guy, awful person. I thought we were going to have a part of the building that was secluded from the main audience. We were just sat in the last row of the Apollo. We were sat row Z, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79. Which I wasn't complaining about. I got this for free. But what was the problem was, I don't know if you know how shows work, but usually in the middle of a theatre performance, to give the actors some rest and to give the viewers some time to piss and shit and buy more alcohol for £13, they have a break. You know? They have a break. Like usual. Like most shows do. James Marriott stands up to walk down the stairs to go to the bathroom. And I seriously, and not to quote something that John A always says, but this is a moth to a flame. James Marriott stands up, and about 10 people get up and ask him for pictures, which is fine. I assure you, James Marriott has had that happen to him a bunch of times. And then someone goes, "James Marriott!" And then Harry goes, "Guys, James Marriott's on the stairs!" And I watched people on the other side of this fucking hall, 90 seats away from us, 100 meters at least, stand up and run to the other side of the thing to take a picture with James. This was the stairs before they all started running at him. Let's play Can You Spot James Marriott? No, you fucking can't. I feel so bad for that poor guy. I'm so sorry, James. I was like, holy shit. You know, this sucks. And then James kind of like took it slow and he watched it from another part of the hall. And we watched the rest of the show. And I just wanted to say something really important, chat, before we proceed any of this. Guys, you know, you wouldn't think irony, dramatic irony, would be something that just happens to you as a person. You know, we don't live in sitcoms. I was sitting there, and Tom goes, guys, I got doxed. Don't fuck with doxers. Hey, this one's for you, if you know where I live. There you go. If you're out there watching, that one's for you, pal. Guys, I might have just invoked a flame that will burn down my entire life. You know? But hopefully, can we get some praise in the chat? MaxGGs doesn't get doxed. Anyways, Harry suddenly turns to me, and he goes, Max. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want, Harry? And he goes, Max, I'm scared. I'm gonna meet someone that I don't want to meet. And I'm like, why, Harry? Who's here that you don't want to meet? And he goes, Max, the person that made AI art of me is in the same column as us. And I was like, what? And he goes, you know, the person that made the AI art, they're here. And I was like, what? Thank God, I don't think we met them. Maybe. I don't think we met them. That's like me meeting Tubbo Fan. You know, that's horrifying. And the show got wrapped up, and guys, I felt like Bruce Wayne. The guy goes, this big fucking guy goes, do you want to get escorted, Max? And I went, okay, sure. This guy, big fucking guy, is walking down the stairs, moving people out of my way. I'm like, what the fuck? And he escorts me and all of my friends to the bar again. And we sit down in the bar, and it was nice and air-conditioned, and we made some jokes. And John A tweets, I just shit in the same bathroom as the Queen. And then we all laughed at him, and we went, Johnny, did you go in the female bathroom? And then he went, no, I just meant like that bathroom unit. And we were like, okay. It's okay, man, like it's okay. And we went downstairs to the dressing rooms. And guys, this is where it gets really bad. I walked in to the TommyInnit dressing room. And I'm like, I'm so proud of my friends. I can't wait to give them a hug. I walk in, first thing I hear. 3 tuppos just walked in. Thanks, man. You just sold 5,000 seats, and you couldn't even have just kept that for like 5 seconds, Tom. And I'm like, okay, man. Like, you give it a rest. And then James Marriott went. And so I turned to Freddie, and I was like, Freddie, I'm so proud of you. And I gave Freddie a hug. And then Tom goes, you're right, Max. And I gave Tom a hug. And then I turned to Molly. And I was like, hi, Molly. And she goes, hi. And she says, she got really excited. She told me today she got recognized for the first time by herself. And she got asked for a picture. And I was like, that's fucking sick. And then I turned. Person sitting next to Molly. The greatest person I have ever met in my entire life. I turn around, thinking, this can't get any better. I've just seen Bad Linu, TommyInnit, Molly, James Marriott, and John A in the same room. I turn around and sitting next to me is Sarah Simons! Which, if you don't know, her and I, we're kind of mooties on Twitter. We have a few little funny threads that exist out there. And I turned around, and I was like, hello. And she goes, you're Max, right? I told you off because you called Bad Linu strong, or something. And I went, yes, that's me. And I went down to hug her. And I went, do you want a hug? Like, are you a person that does hugs? Because I greet everyone with a hug. And she went, of course. And she gave me a hug. And then I went, I don't understand how you can let your son make some of these jokes about you in the show. Because for some reason, half the show was just like being rude about his mum, like just being a prick. And she goes, no, I wrote some of those jokes. And I was like, oh yeah. And she went, yeah, I said you should make them worse. But he was too scared to. And I was like, fuck yeah, Sarah. And then we all left. We all got kicked out of Tom's dressing room because he had to make a YouTube short. So we all got kicked out and we went upstairs to another dressing room. And I'm sitting there. And in walks Lexi Marie, Jack Manifold, Eleanor Neal. And I'm like, whoa! Now it's a party! And I'm like, hey guys, and I gave them all hugs. And then I stopped Eleanor, second time I've ever met her. And I went, Eleanor, did you like and then unlike my tweet? And she went, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get doxxed or anything. So I just made sure I didn't like it. And I went, it's okay, Eleanor. She's so funny. She's so great. And then we all leave because Scott Post is a little hungry guy. And he goes, I'm hungry. And so we all left. And we walk outside. Guys, I didn't know that it was like, do you remember, how can I describe this well? When they used to find Charizards in Pokemon Go in Central Park, and everybody would run to one location and just sit there for hours. I didn't know that was what happened outside of TommyInnit shows, where you would walk outside and there was just a sea of people. I thought I would just walk outside and get McDonald's and live a healthy and fulfilling life. I'm going to describe to you a couple of these fun fan interactions that I had, because some of them were really good. You know, suddenly a couple people come and ask me for pictures, and I'm like, hi guys. And you know, I signed my first thing that I signed in about a fucking year, and I'm like, I don't even remember what I used to sign with. And I'm like, hey, hi. And then someone looks at me. They say, Max. And I just finished taking a picture, and I turned around and I went, hi. And they went, Dream SMP deodorant. You remember that tweet? And I looked at them. And I literally burst out laughing this close to their face. I went, what the fuck? And they went, and I was like, holy shit, this is where they pull out a hatchet and slice my fucking head open because I made a joke about deodorant. They went, I was watching your stream and you said that you would bring every Dream SMP viewer a deodorant care package. Why didn't you do it? And I went, oh, you know, I don't know. And I was like, oh my god, it's a MaxGGs viewer. And I was like, fucking, do you want a picture? Turn around, picture. I was like, awesome meeting you. Great meeting you. Because, guys, and I love meeting you guys, but I love marginally more meeting people that watch my streams, because that means that they know me more than, like, you know, he's friends with Tubbo. I turned to another person, and this actually made me incredibly happy, and I didn't realize that it would. I signed someone's bisexual pride flag. I was the first person they asked, and they went, sign my bisexual pride flag, and I went, fuck yes. And I always sign flags, obviously, stuff like that. What I've never been asked to sign is books. No, this is not even right. I've never been asked to sign a book. And then 3 people came up to me with TommyInnit books. And I went, okay, what are you quoting him in the middle of the audience? What the fuck do you have these for? And they went, sign my book. And the first person that asked me, I took their pen and I knelt down on the floor and started writing a whole paragraph. And I wrote them, TommyInnit fucking sucks. This book is fucking shit. Brackets, apart from the charity, kiss, bracket, from Max. And then I wrote kind of the same thing for the rest of the people, so I'm sorry if you have my signature in your prized book. And then somebody that you guys might recognize as being a big role of the MaxGGs Priv GGs community. I know there's quite a lot of separation between, you know, people that watch me, people that follow me on Twitter, Priv GGs, all that shit. You know, a lot of people will not watch me, but they... Do any of you know this person? Izzy from Twitter? They met me and they went, it's time for our fight. And at first I looked, you know, this person with rainbow dyed hair has had some kind of parasocial nightmare where they believe that I'm about to fight them, you know, the day before they woke up for the TommyInnit show. They dreamt that they were going to fist fight me. And I went, what? And they went, oh, I'm Izzy from Twitter. My roommate ran Rambo Microwave. And I looked at them and I went, oh my god! Literally, and I gave them a fucking huge hug, and I went, what the fuck? What the fuck? I never meet people that follow PrivGGs in real life. And they went, hey. And then I looked at their little crowd of friends, and I went, where's Ruby Lovejoy Bugs? And that name might mean nothing to you. It might mean a great deal to you. And they all went, what? What? And I pushed through their little crowd, and I went to Ruby, and I gave Ruby a huge hug. And you'd be like, why is this guy giving a huge hug for no reason, you know? What the fuck? Guys, can we get some Drakes in chat for Ruby?
The electricity bill person? Yes, but they are getting my younger sibling Violet a ticket to Lovejoy London. They're helping me out, so I was like, fucking thank you for Violet's birthday. And so I was like, holy shit. I gave Ruby the biggest hug, and then I went, was the electricity bill thing real? And she went, what? And I went, did you get declined your electricity bill because of me? And she went, yes. She was like, oh, so they didn't think I had enough money, so they didn't renew me. And I was like, what? Are you fucking insane? And then I met somebody who, in my 17 years of living, I never thought I would meet this person, ever. This is one of those people that you see on the internet sometimes, and you're like, oh my god, this person's so cool, I'll never meet them. Chat, some of you might know how much this means to me. Some of you will not give a shit because you haven't been watching me long enough. I walked out of the TommyInnit show and met Bitzel. I met Bitzel! Why was he there? I was like, oh my fucking god, it's Bitzel! And I literally went up to him, and he follows me on Twitter, and we've been friends for ages, over a year. And I went, Bitzel, I know this is really cringe, because I'm the streamer as well, but please can I have a picture with you, please? And he went, yeah man, of course. And I was like, yes! Yes! Thank God! And then I met Magdalene as well, if you know her, Maggie, and I gave her a huge hug, and I was like, what's up guys, I bet cursed. And then I broke away from them to go and, guys, can we get some Drakes in chat? I know, I'm popular, I had to go and take more pictures. Yeah, it's me, guys, MaxGGs, who's going to take pictures. And I went, and I took a picture with this person, and I saw them in chat earlier, and I just thought I'd announce it to the entire stream. They were wearing a bright pink tuxedo, but like not in like a weird way, in like a stylish way. And I was like, what the fuck are you, why are you wearing this to the TommyInnit show? Do you not think you're overdressed? It's not a fucking restaurant. And they went, yeah, well, I didn't know what to wear. Let's get a picture. And I was like, okay, you know, fair enough to you. So I took a picture with them, and then something really sweet happened that doesn't happen very often. A lot of the times, I'll get asked for a bunch of pictures because, I have videos with TommyInnit and stuff. But what means to me the absolute most is people that come up to me and all of my friends and ask us for a picture together because they watch all of us. Me, Scott, Harry, Johnny. and I turned around, and someone was looking at me, and they were like, "Oh my god, hi!" And I went, "Hi!" And they went, "I love your streams. Can I please get a picture, please?" And I went, of course you can. You know, when you say you love my streams, obviously I'm going to take a picture with you. And they went, "Can I please get a hug?" And I was like, of course. I took a hug with them. And then they turned around to Johnny, Scott, Austin, and they went, "Hey, can I get a picture with you guys as well?" Oh. You know, that's the kind of shit that makes my year. And I was like, oh, you guys. And then I kind of wrapped up the taking pictures segment. I did that for about 20 minutes. Apart from, I was signing one last pride flag. And I was signing it. And Johnny had signed it at the top, so I wrote an arrow to Johnny and I said loser, and then I wrote from Max. But in the middle of writing that, Johnny told me, "Max, get up, we have to leave." I was signing a pride flag, and Johnny was asking me to stop and leave. Listen, this might have been a monumental Venn diagram coincidence that's like that. But I'm saying, it could be correlation. This could be causation. You know? Draw that redstone. Yo, man. I met your friends yesterday. Now, I don't want to be rude or anything. Didn't I permaban you like a year ago? Why are you in chat? I thought I permabanned you. You know what? Just letting you know that day, you pissed me off so badly. I still remember the exact stream I was doing. I was rating people's rooms, and I was looking at one of you or your friends' streaming setups. And you can stay, but I don't know why you did that. Still rent-free months later. No, don't worry, draw that redstone. It's not rent-free because of that. It's because I thought you were the head TommyInnit mod. And then I found out that you got fired. And you spent 2 months making videos about his mod view on TikTok. So it's not really like you're not going to win this argument. I promise you. Hey, I'm a TommyInnit mod, and this is how I use mod view. All right, chat, yo. I finish up taking all these fucking pictures, and we go to get our food. And Jude pats himself down. For the second time in the last 2 days, Friday lost his phone in a train station, and he goes, "I forgot my phone in the TommyInnit dressing room." The TommyInnit dressing room that just got put past a titanium door so no one could abrupt his YouTube short or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, are you fucking joking, Jude? And he goes, "No, I've forgotten my phone." And I went, "Go on and get it then. I'll just stay here and wait for you." And he sprints and he goes, "Please let me in, please let me in, please let me in." And he gets let in, and Elodie finds him and he goes, "Is this your phone?" And he goes, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And then he turns around and runs back. And we walk to McDonald's, and I turn to my left, and I just suddenly meet the entirety of the John A. Twitch chat sitting on a floor outside of a McDonald's. And I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Because I know, chat, if you watch me enough, and you're big in my communities, I know what you guys look like, okay? And I pointed at some of you by name and went, what the fuck are you doing? And I talked some shit to them. And then I went home. Like a hero. Yep. Can we get some Drakes in chat? But not until I had a reality shock. This weekend, I'm going to London Pride. This coming weekend. Which means tomorrow, Monday, I can officially say that next week I'm going to Paris. I thought Paris, in my mind, was like 4 fucking weeks away. It's in 12 days! What the fuck? I'm not... Guys, socially, I am not ready for that, okay? After you, Hello, very weird. But by chance, were you in row Z to Y in the TommyInnit show block circle 1? Yes. And you better not be the person that sat in front of me and looked up a picture of James Marriott and then turned around and looked at him and went, it's him, it's James Marriott. Because if it's you, then shame on you, okay? I saw what you did. Shame. But yeah, chat. I just wanted to let you guys know. Also, I had a really, really sweet interaction with someone who said which, fucking, I'm sorry, but this is they said they flew all the way from Israel to London to watch the TommyInnit show. And I went, are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you? Israel! Are you fucking insane? That's so far away. That was like for the TommyInnit show. And they went, okay. They were like, kind of. And I was like, okay, fine. And guys, I think this is one of the sweetest things that's ever been said to me. They almost, like, they were shaking. And they went, can I please have a hug? And I went, of course. I always hug everyone that asks me. And I gave them a hug. And they went, you're the reason that I started streaming. And I went, really? And they went, yeah. And my boyfriend loves you as well. Can you send him a video message? By the way, he's ginger and he hates cockroaches. And I went, and they kept trying to explain to me things that their boyfriend hates. And I just went, give me the phone. And there is this, somewhere deep in the internet, there is a video of me looking at the camera and going, the cockroaches are crawling under your bed. Wake up and look for them because they're coming. And whilst you're doing that, dye your fucking hair! And then I just fucking ended the video. And they went, and I thought, oh my god, they're gonna think I'm a bad guy. They turned to me and they went, thank you! That video is perfect! Thank you so much. That is exactly what I wanted. What? What the fuck? Which I didn't expect that. Is there a Discord? Yes, but I don't promote it. And I came to the realization that, guys, from me having 10,000 Twitch followers to me having 90,000 Twitch followers, I have gained a total, and I'm not joking you, I have gained 100 Discord members in 2.5 years. So I'm not gonna start promoting that shit. I don't give a fuck, okay? That's only so people can get alerts when I stream. But yeah, I went home, and I went to sleep. I went home and I went to sleep. And I woke up in the morning at 7 AM. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked at my phone, and I got a DM in the group chat that said, this is the serious part now, by the way, said, have you guys seen the thing with Stonepar? And I was like, this is gonna be some stupid shit about like the Stonepar sponsored stream, because the Stonepar sponsored stream that we went on, he almost sued them or something because they didn't pay him. I don't fucking know. And then they sent him a pleading emoji, and I was like, oh, that's really funny, guys. It's gonna be about that. And so I kind of just didn't pay attention. I went back to sleep because I had to get up at 9 AM. And so I woke up at 9 AM and I opened my phone. And you will not fucking believe what screenshot of Stonepar I saw. I mean, I'm only laughing because I'm fucking like incredibly awkward talking about this. It's more of like a nervous thing. But I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? And I read more into it, because obviously I was out, you know, this is someone that I've streamed with, I make jokes about, and I was like, what the fuck is this? You know, is this real? Guys, safe to tell you, I am never doing I'm never mentioning him again, because it was just like his apology was fucking awful. It was fucking horrific. Like, it was, like, this was, there was, like, you know, I've watched a lot of apologies in my life, a lot of streamer apologies, a lot of YouTuber apologies. This is like the first time I've ever watched someone not like really care, and I was like, what the fuck? Like he didn't care. Like he was like, yeah, so guys, like yeah, I was racist on Discord. Yeah, sorry. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Like, even if he's finishing his career, never coming back, I think the least that you can do is apologize truthfully and be like, yeah, guys, I didn't mean it. You know, because there are people, particularly people that are affected by the things that he said, that are like, have given him hundreds of fucking dollars and like, and all that shit. And then I was reading his chat, and a lot of them were like, fuck you, blah 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 blah. And then he goes, then someone in his chat goes, I don't understand why you lied. And I was like, what the fuck? What did he, like, obviously this wasn't something you wanted out, but what did he lie about? Dude, this clip I saw of Stonepar, he goes, yeah, guys, so, I used to say slurs, and, I just wanted to be transparent with you, and I don't remember the clip perfectly, but I think it's him going, like, I'll tell you the truth about which ones I've said, and he purposefully misses out, you know, yeah, it's just, like, fucking, what a fucking freak, seriously, yeah, I was really disappointed, honestly, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, can we get some Drakes in chat for YouTube, who have already finished one of my videos,
but I have scraped all the content of his from my channel. As you can see, Sillymus went from 19 minutes to 14 minutes, and this video is still processing, but it's going to be cut entirely. The only stream I ever truly did with him on my channel, sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, sorry, I just didn't expect. I was trying to say my last point. Yeah, but Sillymus was the only stream I'd ever done on my channel with him. It has been completely wiped off all of my channels. Anything that represents me basically has no trace of Stonepar. Can we get some Drakes in chat as well for Martin Holland, who runs my VODs channel, who scraped all of my VODs to find VODs where I did extended bits about Stonepar or anything, and privated them all. I just want to tell you guys, with full transparency, there is one recent VOD that didn't get removed. It's the VOD of Scott and I playing streamer Guess Who. Because I just want, like, I thought the stream was quite fleshed out, and it was very rare. Like, we barely mentioned his name or anything, and it was a stream that a lot of people have told me that was one of their favorites. So apart from that one, up until I think the start of December last year, I think every single VOD is scraped from any mention of him. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know there's one VOD, the Guess Who, where we where I kept it up, not because I want to support him in any way or keep mentioning him, but it's a VOD that I personally really enjoyed, and it's an idea that I want to take off of and branch off of. I want to do another stream of Guess Who and stuff. The VOD's still up. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. Yeah. If you, I felt really bad, by the way, because, yeah, I kept the VOD up and stuff, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Also, if you guys want something more in depth, I won't be live saying anything, but oh, Adrena Pog, you have really come at the wrong time. You know, the exact reason that you're VIP in my chat, I'm so sorry, okay? Maybe it's time to click off the stream and, like, start up back from the front of the VOD. Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, chat, if you want to learn more about it, probably. I'm my own person. I know, Adrena! But, you know, I knew you used to watch him a lot. If you want to know anything more, chat, surprisingly enough, as much as I said that he had girl hair and he was a piece of shit, which, to be honest, guys, I know it's a very hypocritical thing to say when everybody goes, oh, I knew that he was weird from the start. I didn't know that he was weird from the start. But I would like to let you know that something that really made me, I thought was always really strange, was that he'd never not been Stonepar. And Stonepar, the character, is a very deadpan person who's very, like, you know, doesn't, like, it very, like, serious. I think I just came to learn that Stonepar, his streaming persona was just him. I spoke to him off stream a lot. That kind of no real emotion or reaction to anything like that was something that he always had, and I always thought that was very, like, you know. You know, anonymous gifter, I don't think it's the right time. You know, I don't think it's the. I don't think sorry. He was always so serious about everything, and I'd be like, Stonepart, are you a character? And he'd be like, no, man, like I'm just Kyle. Yeah, that always used to really freak me out. And I'm really another thing that made me really sad is that a lot of his community is so like sweet and stuff, a lot like ours, which is like incredibly inclusive, incredibly diverse. You know, chats know each other incredibly well. You know, a lot of my chatters are famous chatters in chats for being in our communities, and like it's so like accepting, and I just felt so bad because like his chat was so nice, and yeah, it was just fucking horrible. Anyways, what I was going to say is that I didn't know Stonepar very well, and I'm not going to direct you to anyone for a raid today, but I'd like to let you know that if you'd like to see someone speak about it more, probably in depth or something of the sort, I know Actually will speak on it later, probably. He was like one of Stonepar's best friends, so if you want to learn more about it and stuff, I probably should direct you to that channel. So sorry for the sad ending, well, the serious ending to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I hope you enjoyed it. I just thought I'd, you know, when I saw all the stuff, I thought it was very important for me to talk about it, especially not only because I platform Stonepar into our communities and stuff, but I thought of fucking, I know this sounds really cliche, but I thought of like viewers like of mine, like Eva Allium Hater, who tweeted every single day about listening to Sillymus and stuff, and I thought, like, holy shit, like this is something that affects them, and Sillymus was like their favorite thing, and Stonepar was 1/7 of Sillymus. So I just really wanted to make sure that you guys knew that I'm not behind that. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll be live tomorrow with a sick meeting you. You too. It's always a pleasure meeting you guys. My most favorite thing is meeting you guys, seriously. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. MaxGGs June the 26th. I'll be live tomorrow. Chat, I'm gonna have a bit of a rocky week next week streaming. Wait. Hold on, chat. Before I go, I might not be live tomorrow. Because... Hold on. I think... What day is this? Oh no, it's on the 29th. I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Thursday I won't be live because I have a like award thing to accept at school in front of parents. I don't know what that's for. I don't do anything noteworthy. And if it's about me being a streamer, you will see me with a head through a monitor on my next stream. Saturday's London Pride, so I don't know if I'll be live. And Sunday, I'm going to Scott Post's birthday party. So I'm having a lot of stuff going on all of a sudden. But I'll keep you guys updated on if I can stream and stuff. But yeah. I'm sorry about the rainbow shoelaces. No, they were awesome. I have them downstairs. Yeah. Chat. Also, I thought I'd let you know some more MaxGGs news. I'm gonna try and get a video out sometime soon, hopefully. I don't know. I'm planning a whole big stream, and I'm gonna try and get another video out for you guys, maybe to upload during Paris. That might be... Okay, that's a lie. That was a... Guys, that was a fucking lie. It's not gonna be uploaded during Paris, because Paris is next week from tomorrow. But yeah, go and watch Axel later. Go and drop him a follow, see what he has to say. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, alright? I'll see you tomorrow on Monday. Bye-bye!